Eureka John with Eureka Street Crypto Hub, broadcasting live on Theta TV at 5:22 in the morning on June 28th, 2021. It is a Monday. Let's get this week started. Let's get going. Let's get to work. And yes, this is my video blog. And that's exactly what it is. Nothing more, nothing less. This is not a teaching tool. This is not financial advice. This is just me learning about crypto and sharing news that I read every single morning, since February 6th, 2021. I've been doing this, and then I've been broadcasting in general, not every morning, since October 24th, 2020. And it's been interesting, man. Since the start of day one, and then up to now, I've learned a lot. I feel like I've grown a lot, and it's I got my journey documented, and I'll keep doing it for as long as I feel I want to. So I got a new ring light in, so maybe my lighting will be better tomorrow once I set this up. I ordered it on Amazon, and it showed up less than 24 hours later, and they must have just had these things sitting in the distribution center. It's a freaking Jetsons world, man. Well, we don't have flying cars, so not quite yet. Whenever we get flying cars, I'll be 100% satisfied. Until then, I'm gonna file a grievance with the universe manager. Hey, what's up, Randy? Welcome back. I'm glad to see you jumping on every morning. It's nice to see familiar names. And yes, good weekend, very good weekend. So I did make sure I got some stuff packed in. I've been working with the Bankless DAO and jumping in there, and I'm part of the AV Guild in the Bankless DAO. And just to give you a quick snapshot, here's the Bankless DAO right here. And within the Bankless DAO, there's all these different channels and guilds that you can jump in, and it's pretty fun to be a part of. But I jumped in. I kind of got assigned to be in the AV Guild. I wouldn't consider myself an AV guy because I'm pretty amateur at everything I'm setting up. I'm just basically using OBS broadcasting software, and then from there, through my Yeti Blue mic. It's just basically the Best Buy special, and put it on cardioid setting, and I just do one take and do it as is. Some of these people in there are really good, and you can tell they're career video editors or motion graphics artists and stuff like that. And here I am, here's my little handy little video description of of the onboarding process. But it's cool though, because I get to be through crypto, so crypto brings up all these amazing possibilities of things that you can do in the space. I mean, like I've said before, in economics, finance, philosophy, programming, computer science, game theory, and then content creation. Video editing and sound editing is one of those skills that you can use in the crypto world, and that's what I like doing. And normally, some of these people in this DAO, they're I can tell they're pretty hardcore career, content creators and video editors and stuff like that normally would not give me the time of day. And here they are helping me out with my setup and giving me some advice and changing some settings. So hopefully, because of that, the production quality of this show will get better. I'm not saying I'm going to be putting in a bunch of flashy graphics and all that stuff and have a green screen background and lots of chops and edits and fast, quick stuff. No, that's not my style. It's not what I want to do. But it's cool to learn about that type of stuff and some possibilities and just ways that I could make this show have better quality. So, crypto allows that possibility, to be able to have these people give me the time of day as a total amateur and be willing to jump in and help out. So I love that. So I don't go in there with a competitive mindset. I go in there with a mindset of like, hey man, I'm here, let's learn. So here's what I can do, how can I improve? I think that's important with just about everything in life, to approach something with a learner's mindset and saying, okay, I know it may be terrible in your eyes, but here's where I'm at, and let's go. Let's figure, what can I do to improve this? So, yeah. Anyway, so let's go over here to CoinGecko, and let's see what's going on. I woke up, I read the CoinGecko email. It said it looked like a green day. In the past 24 hours it is. In the past hour it looks like things like, it's kind of, a little false start, but I don't know. Maybe it is a green day. Maybe Monday here will be a green day. I mean, it couldn't really get much redder than it's been. So, Bitcoin is at 34,181.99. Ethereum 2,011.59. Tether 98 cents. Binance Coin 286.22. Cardano $1.31, Dogecoin 25 cents, XRP 63 cents. What's up, Codeman Deluxe? It's been a minute. How you doing? Nice to see you. And let's see here. USD. So we still have 3 stable coins in the top 10, and Polkadot is 1506, Bitcoin Cash 478.30. 478.40, and Uniswap 1725, Litecoin 131.31, and Solana 31.73, Chainlink 18.29, Polygon $1.10, and Theta Network sitting at 6.82. And let's check down to real quick down to T Fuel. It should be right around here. Here it is at 42 cents. Okay, and Celsius Network is a buy too. I use Celsius Network to hold stuff, and that's kind of how I got a cheaper car payment, because I locked up a bunch of coins on Celsius Network and borrowed against it, and was able to put down on a car and lower my payment rate significantly. So that was good, and I paid back that loan and got that Chainlink out of Hawk, and it worked. But it's up 11.6 in the past 24 hours. Celsius Network is. So a lot of this stuff is starting to go back up. Ooh, ICP coin is 28% up in the past 24 hours. Watch out for this one. Just steer clear of this ICP coin. Good news then. And of course you can see CoinGecko now has linked their whatever this thing is called to FTX exchange, where you can buy. So yes. All right, so let's go into some of the news. And I follow Zilliqa. Oh, let me see where Zilliqa is at. I know Zilliqa was pretty low right now, and it's kind of taking a hit. So, but that has not stopped all these Zilliqa heads from being enthusiastic about their project. So they are a tight community, and the CEO guy or founder, what's his name? Amir. I can't remember his name is not jumping out at me right now, but I posted back a while ago when I had an issue, with a trade through SimpleSwap, and it wasn't showing up in my wallet, and it was because of people not updating their nodes. The CEO or the founder of Zilliqa responds to my tweet and gives me a detailed personal response about what's going on. And you don't find that with a lot of projects, with that responsive of a community and founder team and everything like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. But basically, here's Zilliqa sitting at 7 cents. It got up to 25 cents a while back. Let's look back here at the 90-day, and this was so right up here, right around May, about the 10th of May or so. It touched 25 cents, I believe, or 24.9 to 2.249. Close enough. And then it's just dropped down around with everything else. But Zilliqa is a really good blockchain. It's super fast. It uses sharding for its process, and sharding is basically think about a visual of somebody breaking a blockchain up into shards of glass. not like sharting in your pants. But yes, and it does all the transactions as little shards, and then it combines back together on the blockchain to get the transaction finalized. Um, and they all come together, and they just each shard does a transaction itself, and it can have tons and tons of shards. And think about it like databases, and you have one database doing all the East Coast transactions and another database doing all the West Coast transactions. But from a user perspective, when you log in, you don't see the difference between where all these transactions are occurring. You just see the front interface, but in the background, you have everything separated out into different places, you know. So, or something arranged possibly by zip code, and then all the transactions per zip code are all done in the background on separate places. So it's kind of it's not a great analogy, but it'll work good enough. Anyway, but the problem is with different blockchains is they're not really compatible with each other, and they're silos. You know, so Zilliqa is its own blockchain, and for a while, I think up until this year, people just talked constantly about Ethereum killers. You know, because Ethereum is one of the main blockchains with smart contracts. You know, the Ethereum virtual machine, the world computer, and all that type of stuff. And everybody was saying, "Oh, Cardano is going to take out Ethereum. You know, Zilliqa is going to take out Ethereum, and you know, Polkadot is going to take out Ethereum." Everything was focused on taking out Ethereum, and that's not really the case. And I don't think that's going to happen. Ethereum's here to stay, and it has its purpose. And all these other blockchains, if they stay around, will have their own niche purpose as well. I've talked about Solana kind of sliding in where Ethereum is now, as Ethereum moves up to the institutional game, and Solana may be able to take in some DeFi game. But Zilliqa, also you can build smart contracts on top of the Zilliqa blockchain, and you know, they have dApps being built on there as well, and they have their own DEX, decentralized exchange, so you can swap tokens. There's a lot of stuff going on with Zilliqa, but the problem is like I said, it's a silo. It's not interactive with other blockchains, and interoperable. And I think this is one of the main things that is absolutely necessary and being focused on this year is interoperability. And a lot of people have come up in 2020 with some great blockchains, and now 2021 we're left with the question of, okay, so now that we have all these great blockchains, it sucks that I can only use this blockchain for this and that blockchain for that. Why can't we just use all the blockchains together? So interoperability is a huge question. So Zilliqa, Switcheo is, okay, hold on. What you need to know about interoperability project and why it's crucial to true DeFi. So Zilliqa and Ethereum are creating a bridge together. Or Zilliqa is creating a bridge for Ethereum. So they're doing a test net right now. It's about to go live. This was written on the 25th of June. In about 10 days, a new incentive mechanism for mainnet liquidity providers for cross-chain assets, and a sneak peek bridge of UI UX, and work on the ERC20 ZIL token swap to start after mainnet launch. So here they just talk about interoperability. Blockchain protocols are increasing by the day, bringing with them a promise for greater inclusion, cost-efficient financial transactions, and a simpler and more accountable version of peer-to-peer commerce. But these protocols don't always speak the same language, in the sense that they're consensus mechanisms, or their block structures could be completely different. These differences turn blockchains into isolated islands of dApps, tokens, and ecosystems, creating barriers and unneeded complexities for users. In order to promote widespread adoption, interoperability between protocols has emerged as a critical and hot topic in the blockchain world, and not hot topic in the mall. So today we're going to tell you about the Zilliqa, Switcheo, and Poly Network teams that are enabling interoperability in the myriad ways in which it will help you. Whether you are a token holder, a dApp creator, a blockchain enthusiast, or just looking to learn more about our ecosystem. Okay, interoperability. As I've talked before about different blockchains being in silos, their definition is blockchain interoperability enables different blockchains to seamlessly communicate with one another and facilitate transactions across different blockchains. So imagine builders on Ethereum and Zilliqa's blockchains and others being able to transfer data and transactions across other chains quickly and efficiently, being compatible with other chains without reprogramming their entire dApp. So right now, Aave would not work on Zilliqa. Now, would a bridge like this allow Aave to be able to be compatible with Zilliqa? I don't know, but I think that would be pretty cool. So why does it matter? Currently, a vast majority of blockchains operate in silos. This means that many blockchains can only read, transact, and access data within a singular blockchain. This limits blockchain user experience and hinders user adoption. Without interoperability, we have individual ecosystems where users and developers have to choose which blockchain to interact with. Once they choose a blockchain, they are limited to using its features and offerings, not the most decentralized environment to build on, right? No blockchain should be an island. And working alone doesn't end well. We need to stay connected to different protocols so ideas, dApps, and users can travel across platforms conveniently. With interoperability, users and developers can seamlessly transact with multiple blockchains and benefit from those cross-chain ecosystems, application offerings in areas like decentralized finance, gaming, supply chain, logistics, etc. The list goes on. Interoperability creates the ability for users and developers to not be stuck having to choose one blockchain or another over another, but rather they can benefit from multiple chains being able to interlink. I know Cosmos is also really focusing on this as a blockchain as well. So there's a lot of stuff going on with Cosmos. Ultimately, interoperability creates a more beneficial and friction-free experience for users and developers. Okay, so how does this benefit Zilliqa token holders and developers? So let's see here. Interoperability has numerous benefits written vertically. Okay, and the token holders and developers. So for token holders, it's general ecosystem growth. That's always good. Yeah, increased dApps and token usability. Yes, because there are some dApps on Zilliqa, and some pretty decent ones. But I don't see that Zilliqa has been used in general day-to-day life as finance tools in the same way that Ethereum has. So, like I said, it would be amazing if I could use something like Aave or Alchemix or something like that and cross back and forth with the Zilliqa platform and, be able to use something like that just with some kind of Zilliqa compatibility, or have Zilliqa be able to use those types of DeFi platforms. I don't know. And then for developers, cost-efficient building and easy compatibility across protocols and capitalizing on each blockchain's USP. Now, for a developer, they're kind of stuck with a choice. What programming language are they going to learn? Are they going to learn Rust, Haskell, Solidity? There's they kind of have to pick. And with all this interoperability happening, it allows developers to not have to jump into some kind of niche and pick and choose, because naturally a developer wants to go where a lot of the jobs are, and currently the jobs are with Solidity and with Ethereum development, because that's what the most of the people are using. Unless you're kind of just doing a side project, you don't really want to become a Cardano developer until there's like actual real jobs out there and stuff like that. And that's one thing that Cardano has been struggling with is they can't really get developers over there because nothing over there is working yet. So while we're waiting on things to work and things to be put out, it's kind of a catch-22 chicken or egg of getting the ball rolling. Cardano seems to have a lot of amazing possibilities, but I don't see that anything has really been done, and developers don't really have an incentive to go over there just yet. So I don't know, I could be wrong, and correct me if I am. I mean, this is all a learning process for me, but that's kind of what I see. Interoperability provides a smoother user and developer experience and will likely attract users and developers, in turn leading to more growth in the long run. It only allows for avenues of adoption and growth. So exactly what I was saying, this interoperability will attract developers, and it might start by an Ethereum developer kind of creating cross-chain applications, and then they'd be like, oh wow, I really want to do this, but now that I know Zilliqa a little better, then maybe I can create an application over here first and then make it cross-compatible with Ethereum. So Zilliqa uses a smart contracting language, I believe, called Skilla. And so they could maybe, instead of developing something in Solidity first, they could develop it in Zilliqa first and then make it cross-compatible. So developers can benefit from building on Zilliqa, known for its affordable gas fees or ability to scale. So yes, Zilliqa has super cheap gas fees and will scale to a huge extent in the same way that that Ethereum is not able to at this point. So hey, what's up, 29LHO6? Anyway, so developers at the same time, their products developed on one chain can be used by other cryptocurrency communities on another chain, making Zilliqa the most ubiquitous while promoting usability. Almost ubiquitous. I just learned the word ubiquitous this year. It means something that's everywhere. And I'm a pretty educated guy, but I never learned the word ubiquitous. It's a total SAT word. Anyway, these builders will be able to leverage Zilliqa's scalability, our Skilla-powered security, our speed, our competitive transaction fees, and a lot more. At the same time, they can easily attract users from other protocols without creating information or procedural barriers for the users. That's the beauty of an interoperable system. And like I was saying, somebody who's traditionally a Solidity developer might start out by creating an app on Solidity and then making it, Zilliqa compatible. But then it's a gateway, somebody on Cardano developing for Cardano might, say, or somebody, in the same way with interoperability. Say you have somebody, a Solidity developer, and they want to create something for Cardano as well through some kind of bridge, and the same concept. Then they may learn more about that ecosystem, then want to create something for Cardano first that's interoperable with Ethereum. So anyway, communication is key in life. So let's see here. Video is just buffering. Can't seem to get a stream. Well, dang, man, that sucks. Let me check here. Yeah, it says I can't see myself on this yet either. Well, crap. Okay, well, I'm gonna be posting it later on Odyssey, and they've just been doing stuff like that the past day or two. So I don't know what's going on, man. What is Poly Network and why use it for Zilliqa's interoperability? So Poly Network is a cross-chain interoperability protocol that helps bridge multiple chains and build the next internet infrastructure. Poly Network is helping us standardize cross-chain interoperability, which in turn will create a better user and developer experience. Poly Network has worked on interoperability with several major protocols, picture below, so you can imagine how standardizing interoperability procedures with such a partner will be powerful and impactful for Zilliqa. So Poly Network, I guess, is this kind of like an overledger, like a Quant Network? But Quant Network's kind of a banker's corporation type of token project, and Poly Network, is this more for like the average guy blockchains, Let's see here. Realizing blockchain interoperability and building the next generation internet. I'm going to have to dig into this. Poly Network is built to implement interoperability between multiple chains in order to build next generation internet infrastructure. Authorized, homogeneous, and heterogeneous public blockchains can connect to Poly Network through an open, transparent admission mechanism and communicate with other blockchains. Poly Network has already integrated Bitcoin, Ethereum, Neo, Ontology, Elrond, Zilliqa, Binance Smart Chain, Switcheo, and Huobi Eco Chain. I didn't know Huobi had an eco chain. Cool. Anyway, more institutions and organizations are welcome to join Poly Network and build the next generation with us. This looks pretty rad, man. I'm going to have to dig into this and see. So, since DEX bodies are limited by islands of value in terms of different chains, they can only transact using the chain's native tokens. True. Cross-chain DEXs can facilitate transactions using all the tokens for any chain, thereby solving the existing limitation. Oh, man. Okay. All right. So maybe I might need to dig into this further today and talk about this tomorrow. It'd be interesting to compare and contrast Poly Network with Quant Network. I know Quant Network is more geared towards banking institutions. So maybe that's the World Economic Forum version of Poly Network. I don't know. So anyway, Switcheo is the third player in this whole Zilliqa Ethereum bridge. It's a top-notch blockchain team that builds centralized protocols to disrupt traditional finance and grow the wider DeFi ecosystem and global adoption. Blah blah blah. Switcheo is a key partner for us, and we've worked with them a couple years now. Switcheo successfully launched the first DEX on Zilliqa, ZilSwap, as our partner on the project. Switcheo is helping us implement this interoperability bridge protocol. Having a collaborator, we are excited for this continued collaboration with Switcheo as we work towards a common goal of bringing more options of blockchain interoperability. So I guess Switcheo would be built the DEX, and their DEX is good. It looks clean, and let's see here. Let me just see if I can pull it up. Zilliqa DEX. All right, so can't remember what the actual name of it is. Where are you at, man? I can't find it, and I don't really feel like poking around and finding it. So, okay, so ZilSwap, that's what it's called. Yes. Okay. So, all right. So ZilSwap, and it works just like Uniswap. You just connect your Zilliqa wallet, and I have up here in my. Well, hold on. Let me pull this over. Right there, right here is my wallet. In my Zilliqa wallet, and you just would pull up ZilSwap right here, and just like Uniswap, you would connect your Zilliqa wallet, and it kind of acts the same way, you know. Let me pull this over. Yeah, so it shows you the price of Zil. Dang, man, just hit the ground. Oh man, I'm sorry, Zilliqa. So yeah, it just acts like a Uniswap, and you just connect right there. So hopefully with this bridge and stuff, Zilliqa might see some better days very soon. I like Zilliqa project a lot. So yeah, Zilliqa Ethereum bridge implementation. So let's see how this would do this. Larger picture, what you can expect in 6 to 12 months. Seamless movement of tokens across Ethereum and Zilliqa. One can build dApps on Zilliqa that tap into dApps on other chains. Zilliqa's existing ecosystem partners can trade on other chains. And let's see where I am time-wise. Okay. And Zilliqa's dApps such as ZilSwap will bring more users, liquidity, and assets to trade. Pillar Protocol would have more lending assets. So Pillar Protocol, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay. And then more developers will build on Zilliqa. We also expect more DEXs and other DeFi products to pop up on the scene. To sum up, the bridge will augment our partners' concerted efforts to push DeFi into the mainstream. Yeah, so looks pretty rad. Yeah, I definitely want to check more into Poly Network, and here's the bridge flow so you connect your wallet right here, and you can choose MetaMask or Wallet Connect and all that stuff. There's the Ethereum and Zilliqa blockchains. You can connect 2 different wallets, so you can connect your MetaMask wallet and you can connect your ZilPay wallet, I guess right here. And then you can transfer back and forth Ethereum to Zilliqa pretty quickly. And it does the transfer. And then you can then you can trade pretty easily. So, yeah. All right. Interesting stuff. I will have to leave it at this. There's some other stuff I want to continue talking about. But I might have to do a part 2 on this tomorrow as I go into more of the Switcheo and the Poly Network stuff. So yes, tune in tomorrow to get the second part of this. And dang, Randy says video's been buffering for him. Tried using EdgeNode, but I can't find you. I would need the stream ID. I don't stream through EdgeNode, so right now the two are separated. You're either streaming through EdgeNode or you're streaming through the main platform, and I stream through the main platform. So I will poke around on the Theta the Theta Discord today and see what I can figure out. Sorry it didn't pull up for you guys today. I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube and Odyssey. So, dang, man, it sucks. All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm sorry that the show didn't start out the way it needed to today. And hopefully we can have some fixes to where we don't have that issue tomorrow. So, yeah. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And I'll make some more paintings. I'll make one for each day on Monday. I'll do a Tuesday one. So, all right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.